Alright you guys, it's Badger here, and today you see we got a little bit of a bigger package. It's gonna be a big chair from La Casa, and it's a hanging chair, and we will just unbox it. I will speed up the speed a little to make it a little shorter, but I want to take you through the whole process. Um, this is the back where all the screws and stuff are in, which is a nice bag, to be honest. It's no plastic and stuff, even though that's what they're saying they are doing. They're not doing bad stuff to our environment. And then there's a plastic bag in there. It's kind of funny though. Okay, and then we got all these really nice wooden pieces. They're full wooden. They're completely smooth and all that, so that's pretty exciting. And I would say we take our screws and then we start building this thing up. And then first, this is the tool that comes with it. I would say afterwards, get real tools, because this one just, I don't know, it made me crazy in the end. But anyway, we need all these pieces, so let's see what we got. Make sure you have a look which one is which, because this is gonna make the seat stand. If you take the wrong one, it's not gonna work quite well, and that would just be a bummer if you screw it all together and then there's something messed up. So this one goes up here, screw that on there, just like that. Make sure it's all nice and tight. We already finished one here, so you know what it will look like, and then just push it in here, and then remember to make it nice and smooth. If there's something not going right through right away, that might be a reason, so check what's happening. But as you see, it's kind of staying in place already, so it's nice. Go nice and steady, and you will figure it out. Um, Besides that, tighten it up. Don't be shy. It can't hurt if you just tighten it up more than it should be. Make it tight and tough. So, as you see, these tools are not the best, so get your own hardware and screw that on there just to make sure it's all in place. Okay, so we got our side pieces set up. Now it's time to connect them, so screw these in here all the way. One is staying open, and then you place the middle piece to connect them. That goes right in there. So we make them face to each other, then you're gonna place that in the middle. As you see, I did tighten up my screws a little too much. Now I have a little hard time to get it in there. So my advice, if you're gonna build it, tighten up when everything is kind of in place. And now before, I normally would do that as well. I just forgot. I don't know. I was excited to build the thing, but you see it still goes in there. That's what you're gonna do with it. And then there's another screw going through here, which is not going right through because it's too tight. That was my bad, but I'm still getting there. So stay tuned with me. We're getting there. So, yep. And then the last pieces are missing. The top pieces, they go in between again. And then you can choose how high you want them to be. We did choose the highest one because I'm pretty tall. And this is the frame, what it looks like when it's all set up. But as I said, it's really smooth and all. And then this is the last piece you need to put in the seat. That's not that big of a deal. It just goes in here, screw it in, focus, and then you can take out the seat, rip it open. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, it's really tight. But we will still beat the thing. Okay, here we go. Nice fabric here. It's organic and all that, so that's kind of exciting as well. And yeah, then you just take these little knot here and place it over here. You can decide which side you like on the outside. I think this is the proper way, but I've seen people doing it differently. And this is what it looks like when it's all set up. Um, we place a pig in there for now, because obviously it's hard for me to sit in there when I'm filming. And now let's have one finished look. We got the nice wooden beams, nice branding from La Siesta here, a nice curved bottom, smooth fabric, freaking pig in there. Um, More branding, obviously. They want you to know what they are making. Got nice curls here. And yeah, if you ask me, this is like really good, well made. It's not the cheapest, definitely. I'm sure there's cheaper things out there, but it's organic and it's better this way. So I rather spend a little more money here on those wooden parts and go for the cheap ones. And then you got nice little smooth legs. And as I said, you can still move that around if that's too high for you, depending what you want to do with it. And yeah, I'm really excited and happy with this seat. I'm gonna throw that out, and this is what it can look like if you're in here. And I would say I'll see you around, and it's Badger out.